Congratulations on a wonderful performance.
Oh, thank you. Thanks
How's
so much.
this journey been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really great. I mean, obviously, it was a long
Yeah.
process. I got involved in this back in 2014 when I
Right.
was just 10 years old, and I am 14 now. But it was
Yeah.
a really great process being able to, work with Christian and work with Andy and Benedict and Kate. It's really great.
Did you do any green screen stuff in the past before?
Yeah, so I had done, obviously, a bit of green screen and blue screen. I mean, obviously, every big movie
Yeah.
now kind of has it. But, I mean, for this, we didn't have much blue screen. It was mostly performance capture and real sets and real plants and everything. So.
Are you back in school now? Or
Yes, yeah, I am back in school. Yeah, I go to high school now, so.
do you use this at all to your advantage? Like with the kids, you're like, hey guys, I'm in this movie.
Well, I mean, I don't talk about it too much at school, but actually, I think that traveling can really help. Learning about different cultures and really, kind of getting a sense about how these cultures are obviously different from me and how I live in New York, and really accepting those differences is really important, and I can really use that in my school life actually. So.
What was the hardest part about production on this? You were in a loincloth
Yeah, so I mean
for
the
days.
yeah, I mean the physical part was challenging, running on all fours and everything, but I got involved in this when I was 10, but I mean, I started principal photography when I was 11 years old, and that was challenging because based on the storyline, I kind of played Mowgli like a 14 or 15-year-old near the third act. So I mean, that was challenging being obviously an 11-year-old playing a 14 or 15-year-old. You don't have those past experiences to draw on in order to kind of rely on and bring that to Mowgli. So I think Andy actually was able to really help me and draw me, just really push me through that.
How is it working with Andy?
Oh, it's really great. I mean, he is really very much an actor's director. I mean, it's really great because he taught me so many things. I mean, I remember one of the things he told me actually was, Rohan, I'll be there to guide you, but ultimately the authorship of the role is with the actor. And that's amazing because he's what he was saying was, Rohan, I'll be there to push you down the right path, but ultimately the character is yours to discover. And that's amazing because, he gives you that sense of freedom while being able to guide you through the character. And, he's such a collaborator as well. He really brings out the best in everyone. So.
Did you go back and watch other Mowgli performances?
Oh, well, I think actually I grew up reading Rudyard Kipling short stories, and I think the main source material for this was Rudyard Kipling's Jungle Book. And that's what we were really going for in this. It is very close in tone to the Jungle Book, to Rudyard Kipling's stories. So I think that's really great to be able to bring that to the big screen.
So what do you want people to take away from your perspective? What would you like people to take away from this hero's journey?
Well, yeah, so, I mean, obviously, Mowgli's perseverance is really great because, obviously, he gets so many obstacles thrown at him, over and over and over again. He was brought up by wolves. His parents were killed in the jungle by Shere Khan the tiger. And, yeah, I mean, just every obstacle that's thrown at him, he just pushes past that. And I think that's really amazing, too. I think that's what I really try to incorporate that into my own life, with schoolwork and sports and everything, If you're down by a goal, you got to push through that and keep scoring, I guess.
So do you jump onto another project or you go back and be a teenager for a while?
Well, I mean, right now I'm kind of focusing on school a bit more, but, I mean, I have a couple things I can't really talk about. I mean, I'd love to talk about it more when I'm allowed to, but,